Does it get more fun every year doing this?
Yes, it's always fun because you never know what to expect. You know, that's why you work so hard. That's why you try to build the relationships you try to build because nothing is promised. So again, when you have kids and you're excited about the kids that you do have, you know, at the end of the day, that's why we do this.
What do you see in Micaiah? What makes him unique?
He can do it all. He can catch the ball at the backfield. He's extremely long. He's a long strider, but he's tough. He's tough at running back, and he can do a number of different things. But he's going to be able to stretch the field for us and kind of be a home run hitter for us.
You put on film of like Lawrence and show him like we think this might work?
Yes, I definitely put on film and show him how we use LT in different spots in different places, and it's our job to get you the ball and put you in spots to be successful.
And we just walked in on you talking about Cam Davis, but you could probably go on and on about him, so feel free to, but just how is he's built differently up here and like everywhere. I mean, just how long does it take to realize, whether it's film or talking to him, that you got something special?
Oh, it didn't take us long at all. You know, immediately when you have that first conversation with him, you see his highlight tape, you see how explosive he is, you see how powerful he is. But once you talk to him in person, you get a chance to talk with his parents, you know they did a great job of raising him. And this kid is extremely mature. He didn't let anybody waver him. He was obviously visited different places over his recruiting time, but he was locked in. He's been locked in since day one, and we appreciate that. And I think he's going to be a guy who's going to help us day one.
I guess it's like raising kids. Like, you know, some kids are easier; they'll manage themselves better. Some you got to stay on. Like, how appreciative are you as coaches when you have a guy like Cam or anybody on this class? It's like, I know where I want to be. It's with you guys. I'm cool. Don't worry about me at all.
That's rare, especially in this day and time. With a guy like Cam, he flew under the radar a little bit. He's not really into the recruiting process, but he likes to build real relationships. I think Cam did a good job with that. I think our entire staff, you know, we was able to reach out not only to him, but to his dad, you know, King Roosevelt, Mama D. So they did a really good job, and a little brother, you know, everybody came and they knew they were in a good part of Will's family.
How much of this year's success do you think helps solidify these guys? You know, you guys have had a good track record wherever you've been, but the fact that you've been able to do it here this year, 19 straight wins, all that kind of stuff, how did that play into your guys' success on signing day?
Oh, I think it's big. You know, everybody wants to come to a winner. We didn't have to sell anything. They just came to the games. They understood what was going on. We tried to be extremely straight with them, straightforward. And when they came to see us and the way we did it, that was the interesting thing. Like we didn't make any excuses. Somebody got hurt, and it was the next person up, you know, and they understand that they're going to have the ability to play here, and they're going to have the ability to play early.
You know, dealing with what you guys had to deal with at the beginning of the month after you won the championship but didn't get the opportunity to play in the playoff, how confident, I guess, are you that the things that made this team great this season are the things that will help you guys stay focused and dialed in to finish the season strong down in South Florida against Georgia?
I think that's a part of it. We always know there's going to be ups and downs, and it's all about how you respond. And I think our kids are doing a good job through practice, especially a lot of our young guys. You know, so we have to go out there, and that's why you play the game, and we're looking forward to this opportunity. And we thank God for we have another opportunity to play.
I feel like more people come to the party. This, you know, every year seemingly there's more reporters. Do you things keep getting crazier and more unexpected and unpredictable in signing day and recruiting, or is this the way it's kind of always been, or are you seeing just some more crazy stuff when you're texting your buddies in the fraternity, like, hey man, like, can you believe what's happening in the sport right now?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different now. You know, when you start talking about, you know, a lot of money and different things that's coming into it, so it's a different feel. But at the end of the day, they still kids. They still need someone to mentor them and help get to the next level on and off the field. So I think that's our job, and I think Coach Norvell does a great job here in understanding why we're here. You know, obviously we're here to win games, but he's here to serve these young people, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
Do you guys know what you need to attack in the portal, or do you guys reconvene here in the next day or so and then kind of reassess what you got, what needs to still be done?
Well, we've been doing that. That's been ongoing. You know, you actually know your needs, know what you want to get, see who's still out there, and we always try to get the best players to make us get to the next level. And so that's what we're concentrating on, and we're going to continue to do that.
Do you guys anticipate more players, not from this program, but just around the country? Like, is this kind of who's going to be available, or do you guys anticipate in the coming weeks more kids to most likely enter?
Well, I think you're always going to have a few kids enter after the bowl season. That's probably a part of it. But you also have to find out who's the best fit for you. And that's what I think the coaching staff does a really good job with. Okay, you may be a great player, but are you a fit for us? And that's what we look for. We look for guys who are going to be a fit and where it feels like family.
Is it a different process for you guys talking to a 21-year-old kid who's done this before versus a 17-year-old kid?
Yeah, I think so. The guys who've done it before, they're not really into the graphics and different things like that. They want to know the meat and potatoes. Hey, how are you going to use me? What's going to happen if I get hurt? So they're asking real questions. You know, how can you help me out on certain situations? Hey, this is what I struggle with. Can you help me get better at this? So they ask real questions. So that's the difference from an older guy and a guy from high school just kind of wanting to be a part and just really excited about being recruited.
Hey, just last thing. I mean, I know Trey is going to go to the draft and played his last game of that championship in Charlotte. What did he mean to you, and how excited are you to see that the guys behind him have an opportunity in Miami later this month?
I think Trey he was phenomenal. For a kid to come out the way he came out, and everybody wasn't sure, and he came to a place where he thought it was a good fit, and he got developed. You know, he was in an offense that he did really well in when nobody knew about him 2 years before he got here, and he finished off, I think he had a really good season. And obviously, you know, he probably wanted to end a little better, and I can understand that.
We all did, right?
Yeah, but I'm just proud of him, proud of his leadership on and off the field.
And then Keziah, the other guys behind him, I mean, this would be a real opportunity to see what they're all about. I mean, you've seen them practice long enough, but just for them to know they've got a real shot at playing in game situation, how much will that help assessing what you have at that?
I think that's big for Coco. Keziah he's locked in, he's ready to go, and you have some other young players ready to go. So you look forward to that. You look forward to see what they're going to do in those game time situations. You look forward to see how you're going to adjust and help them as a coach. So we all looking forward to that, and I'm excited about it.